6 reasons not to take life so seriously. Every day, you are confronted with a plethora of little traps that tempt you to take your life far too seriously. Slow internet connections, individuals who drive at a snail's pace, and deciding what to wear to an event with an uncertain dress code are all examples of 21st century difficulties. It's easy to get caught up in the never-ending stream of decisions and events that comprise our life, and to forget that most of the issues we encounter are only as stressful as we choose to make them. Remember these reasons not to take life too seriously the next time you're tempted to break your computer or lash out in a bout of road rage. Number 1. The world is ridiculous. Civilization, objectively, is stupid. Next time you're at a scenic overlook or an elementary school Christmas performance, take a moment to count the number of individuals who are viewing nature's beauty or charming mishaps through little LCD rectangles rather than their real eyes. If that isn't enough to persuade you that our lives are absurd, consider the fact that business people are expected to wrap a piece of fabric around their necks every day for no obvious reason, or that every suit they wear includes a row of meaningless buttons on the sleeve. You are 2 steps ahead of the game if you can pause and laugh at everyday absurdities. Number 2. Relationships are everything. When studies have tried to find out what makes individuals happy, they have often arrived to the same conclusion: personal relationships make the most impact. If we prized happiness over money, as many of us profess, we would do everything we could to spend time with friends and family and not be so concerned with putting in extra hours at work. When you look back on your life, you will recall family meals, amazing trips, romantic dinners, and your wedding, not the time you spent at work. Give others precedence over your career. Number 3. People who are wealthy are not generally happier. More time spent at home or with friends will almost certainly have a negative influence on your bank account balance. Some of you might have panicked from reading that line, but consider this: wealth is not associated to happiness. In reality, once you have enough money to meet your fundamental necessities, money has minimal impact on your overall well-being. The only exceptions are if you donate the additional money to charity or if it considerably improves your social standing. Number 4. Worrying is counterproductive. Some of us even become stressed out in situations when it is completely unnecessary. For example, you may be visiting a new city like London or Paris and become completely baffled by the public transportation system. You're frustrated because you can't figure out how to go where you want to go. But what are you doing by overstressing yourself? Nothing. Take a breather and chuckle at yourself. Go with the flow and you'll end up where you're supposed to end up. Getting lost in a new place will provide a far more interesting narrative than visiting a stuffy museum. Number 5. Your time is limited. Why do we waste so much time worrying if it is ineffective and money does not make us happy? You only get one chance at life. If you are fortunate enough to live to the age of 90, you will have less than 800,000 hours from the time you are born and the time you die to embrace and enjoy all that life has to offer. You won't even be awake for 1/3 of that time, so make the most of the remaining portion. Do what you need to do to have a happy and fulfilling life, and disregard what others say. Number 6. You are just a small speck of dust in this universe. Finally, if you need a reminder that your issues aren't as enormous as they appear, get out of the city and gaze at the sky. The cosmos is far bigger than you can conceive. It is teeming with flaming gas balls, galaxies and solar systems innumerable, and, perhaps, countless of different civilizations fighting their own conflicts and confronting their own hardships. You are just a small speck of dust in all this and insignificant in a very genuine sense. What could be a greater reason not to take your life too seriously? The only thing that counts is that you enjoy your life as much as you can and that you help others do the same. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a like and please do subscribe. See you soon with another informative video of Myth Maven.